Hey Cancer, Kim Enchantress here from Sydney, Australia. I'm going to do you a reading which is going to take you on the right path for 2022. So it's, am I on the right path for 22? Now, we're going to look at your journey, what's going on before the new year, and then we're going to take a look week by week to see the energies there. And I'm going to pull a card at the end from the crystal deck. I tried to do your reading yesterday, Cancer, but it cut out on me, so I'm trying it again this morning. So I've already had one of your cards up, which is from the universe, as your back. It's I surrender to a power greater than me. So if you've been trying to make these decisions, put it in the hands of the universe, put it in the hands of spirit. They have this card is telling me about transformation, transmutation, and speaking the truth, knowing the truth, and what decision to make here, Cancer. So, yep, surrender that decision to spirit. Now, what I was getting when I shuffled your cards here, Cancer, there was this feeling of being overwhelmed, a little bit stressed, having too many options ahead of you. Now, for some of you, it could be relationship stress, love worries, that type of energies came through. So we'll get on with the journey. So we're looking at the crossroads. We've got the rider, we've got the coffin, the mice, man, tree, child, lily, heart, fox, tower, and letter. So 2022 Cancer will have the arrival of new options for you. There definitely is a choice to be made, and you're having issues with making those choices. You're going to receive several downloads from Spirit, I believe. Now this year you have big changes coming for you. It is a period of transition. And I feel like you're going to mourn old things that no longer serve you. With the coffin there. You will be faced with a lot of fears in 2022, and this is for the male Cancerians. Now, your health does look quite good though, Cancer, for 2022. You're going to be healthy this year, despite all the stress that you're going through, but I just see good health for you. And I feel like you will progress in 22, but in very small steps. So for some of you guys that have grandchildren, there may be a health issue there with the eldest grandchild, especially the female grandchild, or your grandchild may become pregnant. Now they may need to grow up older before their time. Now for the Cancerians that are older and very loving and very passionate, you have a zest for life in 2022. I feel like you're possibly already with a lifelong love who has stolen your heart from the very beginning. And you both may share career passions together. Possibly some of you have got your own independent business here. And I feel like there's going to be a restructuring of this organisation in 2022. Now, the first week of January, we've got the crossroads, the man, and the heart. I feel like there is a man that's facing a decision the first week of January. Now, this could be your partner here, Cancer, or this is you. I feel this man's got several love interests, especially for the singles, and you're deciding on your options for dating. For the couples, I feel you already have several passions to choose from, especially in the arts. But this is a man who's very loving. He's a great lover and a great soulmate to you, Cancer, or this is you. Now the second week, we've got the rider, the tree, and the fox. So just get them in view for you. Now, I feel the second week you have a spiritual encounter this week. It's probably messages that you're getting, those multiple downloads from Spirit. This could be a karmic arrival or a soulmate connection here for you, Cancer. Now, this will be possibly job news, or some of you with your own independent business are going to restructure. You're going to get a new employee. Now, for some of you that work in the medical industry, this is occupational health. Or maybe if you've got your own independent business, you have to look at that side of things to cover your staff people. Now, week 3, we have the coffin, the child, and the tower. Let's get them in view. So I feel like after an ending, there's going to be a new start here for you. After mourning things that you don't feel necessary for you anymore, or letting go of endings and making a new start for the 3rd week. Definitely after problems. Now, some of you may have an official ending of a government body. So maybe if you've been asked to go to an election or make a decision on who's in charge of your area, Cancer, maybe whoever had the power that was in before, it's going to be the opposite. So there might be some new things going on there for you around January, the 3rd week of January. Now, the 4th week, we have the mice, we have the lily, and the letter. Okay, so I feel like the last week of January, you maybe experience a little bit of brain fog here. There's some aging issues that you're dealing with or you're worried about, but this is all documented here, excuse me, on paper, and it may be news of an older person that you know, or a family member. It's just aging issues here that we all go through. So let's see. Now I'm going to read diagonally to see what decision you will come up with for 2022. And then I'm going to mirror the cards. So I feel like 2022 is going to take you along a karmic path here, Cancer. You have a little bit of health options to deal with, but overall you've got good health and vitality in 22. This may be official pathways opening up, like a clinic or hospital, just a health centre, just getting a general checkup. I feel like you also got job options, but you feel like you're at a crossroads where it comes to your career. I feel like a child will have choices and early options. So if you've got that eldest grandchild that's have fallen pregnant, maybe they're lucky enough to have decisions to make at an early stage of their pregnancy. Maybe they want to keep and adopt out. Maybe they want to keep the baby, or maybe they don't. So there is a bit of luck there to be able to make those choices at an early stage of the pregnancy. I also feel like you will find your soulmate after an ending of a relationship for some of you in 2022. Definitely you had a lot of love worries and relationship stress. And I feel like there is going to be a poem or a love song that's written for you, especially Cancer, or you're writing one for someone. Now, I'm just going to pull a crystal card to see what other energies are coming through for you, but definitely surrender that decision to the universe. You're going to get several downloads, but it is about making some changes, transforming, transmutation, and knowing the truth of what you really want to do with your passions here. Okay, so we've got the crystal petalite that's come through. This is a very uplifting stone. It brings in harmony, just like the lily over here. And it's very angelic stone. So let me just read why it's fallen out for you today. It's saying that it's signifying your psychic or spiritual work will develop more quickly. Now be open to the spiritual or angelic messages that are coming through from the greater power. Now, I mentioned that your health is going to be quite good in 2022, but there might be little issues that pop up here and there. So petalite is very effective in any decisions or imbalances of the endocrine gland system. It's helpful with cancers, immune deficiency disorders, digestive, cellular and muscular imbalance. So just carry a petalite on you for the 2022. Now this could also be a friend that's going through some health issues as well, that you may want to buy one of these crystals for. Now they're expensive, but they're very rare too. Now the petalite is an angel stone. It opens up the channels of communication, facilitating angelic healing and wisdom. It works closely with the endocrine system in the body, and this corresponds to the 7 main chakras. It helps promote the raising of energy and consciousness to the highest spiritual levels. In this way, it enhances all psychic gifts, protecting the wearer during visionary quests and meditation. It also helps to align the spiritual, mental and physical bodies, bringing peace and a sense of calm. Petalite sustains psychic and spiritual development. It assists in the transmission of messages. So when you get this message coming through from spirit, and there's going to be multiple, it's going to help you understand what the messages are, because let's face it, we're not having a direct conversation like we are in the physical world. In spirit world, they're very fast, so you may get a bit of a puzzle that you need to piece together, or they may show you little pictures here and there, and you've got to seem to work that out. But this is going to help you develop that. So it's going to allow you to receive information so you can return from meditative states. It enhances harmony, helps release old karma and free emotional ties. So as I said, I feel like you're on a karmic path this year. So any of the old karma that you need to release, mourning the old, you're letting go of that. And it's going to free you from emotional ties. It's a very highly energizing stone, and it stimulates all aspects of growth and working at high spiritual levels. So that's beautiful. That's come through. So anybody out there that's not well for 2022, it's going to help you. So I hope you liked the reading, guys. If it resonated, like and subscribe. That will help my channel immensely. And just surrender to a greater power. If you're having difficulties, just to release that stress. Love to you, Cancer. Bye for now.